MLG Winter Arena qualifiers have been filled with some of the most exciting matches the StarCraft world has ever seen. This episode's Game of the Week comes from the North American qualifier, where Killer took on Demuslim. Killer is a Chilean player who competes for Team Dignitas. The 22-year-old Zerg is best known for finishing second at the 2011 Latin American Battle.net Invitational and a third-place finish at IEM New York. Demuslim is a Terran player who competes for Team Evil Geniuses. While he had a slow start to the season, he placed 15th at MLG Raleigh, a career high for the 22-year-old.
Starting out on dual site over here on the left-hand side of the map from Team Dignitas, it is none other than the red Zerg Killer. Over here on the right-hand side of the map, the British player from Team Evil Geniuses, it is none other than the blue Terran Demuslim.
As you can see the waypoint of this command center, he does this a lot. He takes gas at like 16 or sometimes even 17 supply. This little push out from Demuslim is going to be pretty damn strong and can force drone kills, can maybe force a lot more links to be built out. And then to kind of back it up, he has reactor Hellion. So this is actually a very smart move here by Demuslim.
So we'll see here. Demuslim obviously going to be very strong in this tournament as he has been playing and practicing for so long. Great control with those Marines in the main.
Oh, and he spots the Roach Warren, which is the biggest thing in the world right now. And he's going to be like, all right, cool, let's get a Marauder out and build a bunker and defend against it.
The Roaches are going for an attack, and this is something that, if not scouted, which Demuslim has scouted, can throw some Terran players for a loop. But he's going to be more than prepared for this as he has so many Marauders out and enough bunkers to force these Roaches out of town. Yep, there's the big stem in, maybe a little bit early, but he's starting to focus down the hatchery. The Banelings, however, are on creep, and Demuslim is going to have to fall back using that. Vespene guys are in such perfect position. Now focusing down the Banelings. He will not be able to connect. Oh my god, incredible control.
He's going to try and target it down. If the hatch goes down, that's the best thing in the world. Will these Marines be able to do it though? He's focusing down the Queen. Really should be focusing on the hatchery, to be honest, but he's cleaning up the Lings, and maybe he's not going to get the hatch, which kind of sucks for him. But like I said, even if he doesn't get the hatch, he's done more than a good job here.
As now he's dropping on the low ground. Smart play coming out of Demuslim once again. Once again, he's going over here for the third base with a handful of units. I think it was picked up, maybe some Banelings connected, but there are more units streaming across the map. Here he goes, as now a small fungal going down on these 5 Marines. The rest of the forces have fallen back. Another good fungal going down. He only has about, I think, 2 remaining right now. Infested Terrans are going to be the choice to use up the rest of the mana. And Demuslim's so smart, moving 4 Marines forward to try and take out as many Infestors as possible. And they do earn him 2 kills. Demuslim, man, he's looking good this game.
And it's going to be hard for him to even get close to the high finishing.
And here are some fungals, but leading with the Infestors was not a good idea. This small force from Demuslim is going to be able to deal a lot of damage. He only has 0-1 upgrades, but there goes the hatchery now, which he's been trying for so long. What a great game coming out of Team Evil Geniuses. Demuslim there, taking out Killer on dual site.
And he's used the same build again, was just delaying that gas and getting it down eventually. And he actually has thrown down the infestation pit, JP. So this is opening up a very large window for Demuslim to run in and do anything before infestors are out. If he tried to do that, then I don't think he'd be able to afford the infestation pit that early. Okay. But at the moment, it's doing okay for him as long as he just builds up a decent amount of units. He's still droning though, which is a little bit brave. But if Banelings connect on creep, they don't have to have the speed upgrade. As long as they're on creep, this still should be okay, but there's only 3 of them. That's the problem for Killer.
And here comes this big attack. Demuslim once again losing, I think, 1 single Marine to 3 of those Banelings. Just so good at the splitting. He's trying to get in here and doing a very successful job of denying this third base. Here come 3 more Banelings. Looks like no, they will stop at the bottom of the ramp. He might be able to use these Hellions to take those out. And once again, he's able to do great control, ways I think Demuslim is intending to do a drop here in the third, or just take out the destructible debris as a big scan comes in, start cleaning up the creep tumors. Ling's trying to get the surround as it looks like, but will they be able to connect? See, could just pick up and get away.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, he shouldn't really be going in there. I mean, he could have just waited for Infestors, but it gets cleaned up either way. Well, actually, no, the Marines actually do survive.
What you want to do, and Demuslim's coming out for another attack here with this handful of Marines.
Yeah, and surprised by he's actually got a couple of Thors. I guess he was kind of expecting maybe a Muta follow-up or something, but big fungal in the middle. That's pretty good for Killer.
But it looks like Killer is wanting to attack. He does not have all that many Lings, though. He's definitely going to lose a lot of these Infestors. Here we go, Apollo.
And the Lings do go in, and it looks like he will be able to clean this up. The Fungal Growths do go down, and this is a pretty good attack, especially saving those Infestors, the last remaining ones. And good little attack there for Killer.
Here comes the drop. 2 Spine Crawlers, one of them hidden by that Overlord. As what is he going to be focusing down? Looks like he's going to be stimming forward and going for the spawning pull. Definitely a huge tech structure as Adrenal Gland starts and does not get canceled there. As another attack is going on over here at the third, focusing down the hatchery, and it will fall.
Again, there's drops to the natural as well. The drones and Lings are going down, and to be honest, now that Ultralisks have been shown, Demuslim just needs to add Marauders, and there's literally nothing that can the Killer can do.
Do have a lot of energy. There comes a big fungal going down, but the Ultralisk gets singled out very quickly. Another fungal coming down. It will stop this attack for a little bit, but if he can get these 2 Marines connect on some more Infestors, he will be in a very, very good spot. Just so much aggression coming out of Demuslim.
Yeah, he's dropped to the 4th base. The 4th base is killed. He's dropping in the main. The Queen and more drones are getting killed. And Killer just under so much pressure. The 3rd base is going to get picked off as well. Not even cancelled. And oh dear God, Demuslim just going crazy. He's taking the middle of the base, expanding 2 times, building a 3rd command center as well. Just amazing, amazing play from Demuslim.
Yeah, look at the supply, 36 to 164. That is going to be GG.
That's it for the Game of the Week. Tune in next time for more from the world of StarCraft.